that stuff. Oh, it's neat. It's
it.
a nice way to just do something I normally do.
Yeah.
At least the app says I'm good.
Yeah.
And you know, it still ain't a waste of a download.
Okay. Have you had a chance to glance at the script there?
Yes,
It should be identical to what I sent you. Or pretty damn close.
Yes, I stared at it while I was eating and listening. I just think it's fun, just Fudiki.
Fudiki Hiramoto. Now, the daughter is Shamiko.
Shamiko.
And I think you asked him about her, if I'm not mistaken. I think the second question
Yes,
involves
the third.
Yeah, does it? Okay, it's the third then. Okay, all right. Shamiko, yes. What's so beautiful about this is you just recently interviewed Uncle Frank while he was in jail, and of course now this man, the father-in-law, has.
Yeah, I got the exclusive and got who bailed him out.
Yes. So this shows that you are a CRZY powerhouse. You are rapidly becoming their key anchor woman. You're rapidly becoming.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to eclipse Les over time. I mean, Les Tomac will still have his, variety show and this and that. But I mean, you're gearing up. You've got your own, the Imogene show and everything.
Yeah, the way it turned out is that he sucked.
Yeah. So I mean, you're coming way into your own big time now. Imogene.
They just put me everywhere.
Yes.
Cool beans. I like it.
And I love the hat. That's just gonna be great.
I wanted to do something a little different with it today, and so I threw away my gigantic pants that I had. It was my first pair of pants after getting out of prison, and they were like 4 sizes too big then. And so I used this right here to tie them up so I could wear them because they were still baggy and comfy and just great work pants. Well, I finally got rid of those pants. You know, they didn't fit no more, and it was a nice thing to do for myself.
Oh, okay.
And
cool.
I decided I've had it hang up there, and I got a bunch of scarves because I thought they were belts before I pulled them all the way out.
But hey, this scarf works perfect with this. It looks good. It matches.
I couldn't let it go. It was a nice little scarf.
And I like the necklace.
Oh, this is my new favorite thing I have.
Yeah,
I like to wear this normally anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It's
great.
become a nice little fidget spinner.
Mm-hmm.
Chuckle, chuckle, har, har. I appreciate your patience with me. I'm trying to make sure that all of the hell from the last...
You may or may not know it, but you've got the Julie Andrews Thoroughly Modern Millie 1920s look going. And I love that.
Oh, thank you.
You familiar with that? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I like it. It's classy.
Have you seen that movie, Thoroughly Modern Millie?
Okay, repeat it one more time.
Thoroughly Modern Millie.
Nope.
Julie Andrews.
No,
right, well, then,
I do love Julie Andrews.
Cool. Well, after we film this part, I'll not only will I hook you up with my baby's clickbait, which is my song, but I'll show you how I see you as being maybe unconsciously inspired, but it just...
I really appreciate that. I thoroughly enjoy candidly letting someone see exactly how wonderfully I see them. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
Like, I mean, that's where I feel like you're conveying. You know what I mean?
I am.
And so
in my music, in my mind, when I put the hat and the necklace together, the theme song to Thoroughly Modern Millie started going in my head before I even told you that. So that's how you invoke it. It invokes.
It's that feel side. I'm telling you, I'm really good.
Yeah.
You know, I trying to make sure I fully understand. You know,
Yeah.
and it's really I like to do that too because a lot of people don't realize.
Mm-hmm.
That they aren't as they're mean to themselves, and I'm mean to me too.
Mm-hmm.
I love showing people how I see them. Like, please let me brighten your day. Like, damn it, I know I can get the picture. I know I can get the shot. I know I can show you exactly what my brain is seeing right now, what my eyes have.
Awesome.
And I know you'll like it. And it's just, and so many people, taking crappy pictures of people like that, though, and so people are gun shy about it.
And by the way, you already know from having seen some of the episodes, I think, but I go into a mock Japanese accent when I do Fudiki, so he'll be talking in kind of a Japanese accent.
Oh, that's okay.
So you get to hear me in a Japanese accent.
My aunt and I, we joke back and forth and jest a lot, and so we like to do different things when we play.
Right.
You know, that's, anyone's aunt is really like their fun mom, you know.
Right.
That's it. And, tee because I'm an auntie.
Mm-hmm.
And I am. Oh. And I am a fun mom. The fun other mom.
Yes.
But my aunt and I, we could walk around, and sometimes, for instance, I find the things that she's lost. Like if she misplaces an item, she has called me from Arthur City. Not even been there the whole day, and says, I cannot find this. And I said, look over in this area. should find it.
Wow, I love it. I love it.
You know,
I
and
love
it's
it.
cool.
I
And
love
so I've been the finder. And so we are talking like this also. we like to make it sound like this.
Yes,
And
yes.
we just finish it up and we cannot get out of it most time.
I love it. Love it.
It's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
I've decided my resolution this year is to make one day where I speak in British accent all day, start to finish.
And you saw how I had that student propped up? That's
Yes.
so if you have to look at it or refer to it, it doesn't show up on the camera. It's there, but the camera doesn't catch it.
Oh yeah, I had planned
you
on
knew
it. I
what
just
it-
needed my
yeah, yeah, no,
nearsighted.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I just need my nearsightedness to
I
be able
wasn't trying
to
take you away
recognize
from
what
it.
shape this is.
Yeah,
You know what I
and I can
mean?
start writing them bigger and in bolder letters with something like a Sharpie now that I know what you're telling me.
And
Now
plus,
that I
it's
know
also the ADHD too. I have to like reread
That's
if
fine.
in order to try to
Right.
not have to read.
Right,
You know, if that makes sense.
right. It does, and it's fine.
So, Mr. Fruit, so is it gonna be like? Am I already twangy? Like, is that just gonna end up happening? Because I
Just-
know it's so hard for me to
You
stop.
sort of know how Imogene sounds because you've done her 3 or 4 times now. Bring to Imogene whatever you've been bringing to her. You know how to play her. You know how to ad lib. You know how to embellish. You have the script there. I trust your portrayal of Imogene.
Well,
know.
the big thing I wanted to do would be like Mr. Fudiki. Like, how is Fudiki or how?
It's Fudiki.
Okay, I am right. Okay,
You're all right.
all right. I didn't want to do too many E's in the I.
It's
And
Fudiki Hiramoto. That's
yeah,
it.
the Hiramoto I got. I like,
Yeah.
you know, I like
Fudiki
foreign languages.
Hiramoto,
I like,
that's it, yeah.
yeah, I like those. I like Spanish. Oh man, my dialect's awesome whenever I'm actually doing it.
Cool.
But
And then when you get down to the daughter, she's Shamiko, and that's pretty.
Yeah.
Shamiko.
well, see, I loved anime. I do
Oh.
love anime. I love Dragon Ball,
Mhm.
Dragon Ball Z, and
Cool.
I didn't get into the crazy shit later of
Mhm.
it. I loved Dragon Ball Z and Toonami and Naruto. I
Yeah.
liked the story behind Naruto. I didn't like how they went with it. I liked Inuyasha most, and I liked Tenchi Muyo too. A short-lived, wonderful thing.
Mhm.
I get nerdy about my anime
That's cool.
because it's so selective.
Mhm.
Let's see here. So, Mr. Fudiki Hiramoto, you are a Japanese billionaire. Let's see here. What interests you in murder trafficking? Okay. I've been playing with the words of it. Sorry.
It's okay. I
Hee
just
hee.
had a little brainstorm over here on my own too, that for my Fudiki character that kind of adds a little touch that hasn't been there before.
Do you realize this is a whole fictional reality? You
I
can't
know.
create like
I've
a
created my
whole,
own world. My own
like your
universe. I
whole
realize that.
words, man. I'm a wordsmith. You can throw in some like weird ass greetings that aren't anything, you know. Like, I mean, and it wouldn't even be like it could sound terrible, but everyone's okay with it.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, and it'd be done like with all respect, you
I
know,
may
like you know,
investigate that.
Mr. Fudiki. You know, I mean, just
And I'm
kind of
okay with you
kind
doing
of
that,
being
too.
funny,
I'm
but
okay with you doing that too. That's fine.
yeah.
You know, the Asian respect thing. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like I said, bring to the character your embellishments, enhancements.
Oh well, I can't help it.
I love it. No, I like it. That's what I like. That's what everyone likes about Imogene.
You know, I've been trying to figure out how to market myself like, truly like employmently.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. And, you know, I can speak eloquently and with great elegance and careful
Right, no.
choosing of words and meticulous nature. And
Mm-hmm.
I can do all of those. I got the vocabulary and I have the patience and I also have the pull off. I mean, I
Yes,
can
you
do
do.
it.
You do.
It's just, to what skill do I place all my bet on myself
Mm-hmm.
to claim
Mm-hmm.
to be worthy of payment for rendering, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What do I got that I could talk to a restaurant owner and say, hey, I can help you out. Just call me if you want to figure something, whatever it would be.
Mm-hmm.
Or somebody that's just, all right, but they just need something and they kind of didn't know what. And what it is really like an ear even. Just 30 damn minutes of talking. That's really all they needed of someone who didn't know nothing about them before that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And by the way, not tonight, but on our next sheet, you've just given me another idea. This will be a director interview with the actress, Hettie Gilbreath, and you will be describing and talking about Imogene, what Imogene is like, what you bring to Imogene, et cetera, you know, and because I've interviewed each of my actors at one point or another about the roles that they play, and those make great little sub videos too. You know, I have this whole director commentary thing going too that parallels my series. That'd be awesome. We can do one of those too.
That would be cool.
That'd be lovely. I'd love it. I'd love it. Yeah.
That'd be neat.
Okay. Yeah.
I like it. Could make you look like a genius too, and be like,
And by the way, and this is again, I'm jumping into the future 3 weeks, but I think your mind can process it because I'll remind you between now and then. There is a new published woman who just wrote a book. Her name is Sunny Joy McMillan, and her book is called Unhitched: Getting Out of a Bad Marriage, or something like that. Now, I haven't met her yet, but she sent me a press kit. She sent me all these questions to ask her. She's going to be on my call-in talk show on Saturday, April the 21st. I want you to call in that night. Wait until about the 15-minute or the 30-minute mark until I have her going good. Then you get in there and you can talk about bad relationships, about past husbands, whatever. You know, respond, and you'll add.
Yeah, just jump in.
You'll add to it like you always do.
Jump in with the general idea.
I want to give her like the first 10, 15 minutes to like talk all she wants.
Yeah, to go
and then
promo
the callers
herself.
to start talking to him, because I know you and I both, when we get to talking on there, we kind of dominate the air completely. And that's okay. You know, that's not a problem, especially if I don't have a bunch of callers. On a night when I got like 5 or 6 callers, we each have to kind of.
Yeah, but I always feel bad too, and I make it known. I'm like, I did that. My bad. Go ahead.
Right.
You know, and I do that like in the middle, like I did like whenever that poor child was on there.
I'm glad that you bring such enthusiasm to my call-in show. And anyway, it's Saturday, April 21st. Her name is Sunny Joy McMillan. The name of her book is Unhitched: Getting Unstuck in Your Marriage, or Getting Out of a Bad Marriage, or something like that. I've got it over there. But by then, you know, I'll be making promos about it and everything before the show. And I'll have you ready, and you ask whatever you want and say whatever you want, and it'll be a good show.
Cool beans.
Have you read her book yet?
Have you read her book yet?
No, she hadn't sent me a copy of the book. Now, I'm sure I can buy it online. She's probably got it on Amazon. But this press kit that she sent me has all the information, you know, I need to conduct the interview, and kind of synopsizes and describes and talks about the book. So I'll know all of this. I'm a last minute guy. But if I'm going to interview somebody on Saturday, I start boning up on it on like Thursday. And then I like immerse myself in it on Friday and Saturday, so that by the time they call in, I'm up to speed. Yeah. But that way it's fresh in my mind too. So I thought instead of devoting time to thinking about it right now, I would wait until closer to the show.
Cool idea. If you do get in contact with her again, like soonish or whatever, you can say you have like the perfect, like, if you want to have you being asked the right kinds of questions that anyone really actually kind of wants to know. Ask them well. You stick me in there and let me get curious about it. Like, let me know about it. You can always like ask her, hey, I know I got the perfect question to ask her, and she'll make up her own. I swear. You know, there's some that you got, and she'll look at them too, and she'll give you some that you wish you would have thought of. But she would like to read your book. She can't afford it. Maybe we have a book so she can ask you about it.
At some point, I'll send her some sort of little. Email and try to, and I'll, you know, if I find out it's only in ebook form right now, well, that's fine too. If it's an ebook form, Amazon I can find a way. Right. Well, I was going to tell you, Amazon offers some ebooks for free. You know about that. And if it's just in book form, which I'll find that out too soon enough, then I'll try to get her, like I have most of my guests, to send me an autographed copy. You know, I've had 2 or 3 different ones do that, which was nice.
I found an Anne Rice first edition novel.
Nice.
In prison. I couldn't have it. Oh. It was signed.
Oh.
It was oh man, what was it? I wrote it down too. I couldn't believe it. It was Julie, or no, it wasn't Anne Rice. It was signed by the author though, and the book's name was Juliet.
Wow, that's
and
cool.
it was a beautiful book, man. And I got it because it was my friend in prison's name.
Right.
And it was just like, oh, neat. If it grabs me, I got it. I'm checking it out. I checked out 3 books a week. I read 3.5 books a week on average the entire time.
Good.
You know, I liked reading. I miss it. I hadn't read. And so I'll be more than happy to participate in a show, especially
Good.
especially whenever like she's actively participating in the here, like that,
Right.
even with named and talking and whatnot, as well as. Plus, I don't mind reading, and you know, I love
Saturday, April
asking
21st.
questions.
All right. I'll start working on trying to procure one of her books, or letting you know how one can be procured. Whatever, you know, we'll work.
Well,
on
we'll
that.
figure out the title here after a little bit, and I'll Google it and see if it's on Amazon, you know, for free or something.
Yeah. Well, I've got the printout that's got the title over there. It's just not near me. I've got to go over there and
Oh
get it.
yeah, that's what I said later.
Yeah.
Oh man, I needed something to drink and I didn't realize it. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's going to help you with
Good.
your heart too. All right. That will help. Always having a nice throat.
I didn't mean to screenshot my thing, but okay. 6, 4, 6. All right.
We're doing good.
I'm like aligning my universe.
Oh,
He got all cattywampus. Kind of like if you was an alien and you was on a UFO. Fun little thing, like if I was a little alien, I had a UFO and I didn't have any kind of rules or regulations, I could do whatever the hell I wanted, like I would think I could do with the UFO if it was mine. And being a little alien myself, I'd probably like fly around the galaxy, and just look at all the stuff from my UFO, right? I'd fly to the other side of Saturn and forget where the sun was and which direction I was facing. Turn myself back around. Universe realignment. About that kind of silly status, not like a serious cattywampusness. Just whoops, I got stuck.
Love it.
It's ridiculous up there. I'm telling you what. Well, all right. So I guess, do you need to get into your dealio?
I'll just automatically respond because I got it all up here. See, because I wrote his character. I know how he is and what he thinks, so I can just turn my character on.
All right, that's fine. You know, it doesn't make me feel any less of a performer because I kind of need a minute or such and been here to get help me not being funny.
I know.
Sarcasm.
I know.
Sarcasm. I was trying to like egg it on and it just didn't take.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. Because you didn't know if I was serious or not either.
All right.
Because we have.
Oh wow! Did you know all of that was recording? I didn't realize it was. That's fine though.
That's cool because you got some cool little back.